Hello and welcome back to University House live from University House here in Salford. We're live on Shock. It's a pleasure to have you with us. I'm Elliot Hartley.
And I'm Holly Carter, and welcome to episode 1 of University House. This is super exciting. We are the first presenters. It's quite an honour, I feel like, definitely. We've got a jam-packed show for you today. What have we got going on?
We've got a lot going on. Tyler's going to give us the sports roundup. Ruby's going to give us the news. We've got What's Trending with Tasha and a heck of a lot more. So that's going to be very exciting. But
first, we're going to start with Izzy Corbidge, who went to the opening of the Disney store in Manchester.
Hi, I'm Izzy. And this is Alex.
I've been held there against my will.
And we're currently at Selfridges. And we are going to the new pop-up store, the new Disney pop-up store. Wait.
I've got blue. White blue. Yeah, here you are.
So the Disney store ended up being pretty disappointing. So we ended up going and having a look around all the Christmas stuff in Selfridges, and there was so much, as you can see, from all the food. You'll be able to see some of the decorations. There's just so many cute little things they have.
My glasses. The sunglasses.
These little decorations are my favourite because everyone wants a can of Heinz beans hung on their Christmas tree, along with like a little mini ketchup sachet. I just found them amazing. So cute. And the Christmas tree, it was spinning, look at it, it's just beautiful. So altogether, the Disney store was disappointing. However, the Christmas section was absolutely adorable, and I would recommend a trip, even if it is to just get some sparkly pixie dust jam.
I will definitely be getting myself some pixie dust.
I want the Heinz beans.
The Heinz beans as well.
Decoration.
That was pretty exciting. Thank you very much, Izzy, for that. Now, Tyler is in the studio with us. Tyler,
Yep.
You're going to talk to us a bit about the sport. What's been going on campus sports-wise this week?
So yesterday we had a kick-out campaign. Salford organised it. We played at the 4G just over there. Bunch of different five-side teams. I think it was from Salford, UA92 and a few others. Obviously kick-out, organisation fighting discrimination in football. Shock had 2 teams, Shock Blue and Shock Red. Shock Blue won 1, I think it was against Shock Red, and then lost their next 2 games, and then Red team lost all 3 obviously, but again, it's for a kick-out campaign, so we're not bothered about who wins and who loses. Yeah, but the eventual winners were a team called Camacho FC. But again, it's all about raising money, having a great time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that was good. Obviously, raised money for a really good campaign, fighting all discrimination in football. And then last Wednesday, obviously Wednesdays are the sports events, but last Wednesday before the season got started, Salford and UA92, which is another uni here in Manchester, held a mini varsity event. Bunch of different sports came together. UA92 unfortunately winning 4-3, but that was due to 2 Salford teams dropping out. So if you want to be technicalities, we can have Salford win. But the 2 teams dropping out were women's football and futsal. But we want to talk about who won, don't we? So football firsts won their game 2-0. Football seconds won their game 8-1. Wish I was there for that. That would have been a great game. But the game I was at was basketball firsts and seconds. They had a joint game, which means the seconds played the first half, the first played the seconds, and they won, I think, by like 40 points or something. So it's a good game. But unfortunately, netball lost and badminton lost. But if we're being technical, we can say Salford won. I'm going to say Salford won anyway. But on Tuesday, England confirmed their ticket to the 2026 World Cup. I think they're the first European country to do so after a 5-0 win over Latvia. But that's not impressive because as a football fan myself, I was expecting England to, get in the World Cup. But what was good, was in the group stage, England didn't actually concede a single goal, and they won all 6 games pretty comfortably. Maybe the score didn't show it, but the performance definitely did.
Just too good.
Exactly. We're going to win the World Cup anyway. But today, it has unfortunately been announced that the Salford Red Devils have been relegated from Super League and have been replaced by the Bradford Bulls. Obviously, infamously, Salford Red Devils over the past year have been plagued with financial issues despite having a takeover this year. So even though they've had a takeover, the financial issues still didn't help. Players weren't being paid, staff weren't being paid, players refused to play. They had a salary cap of I think around 1.2 million. Due to all of this, they Super League have this thing called grading system, which IMG, which is a media giant, they provide. They give like a grade for like school grades based on different things, such as viewership, fandom, finances, how much they've won. And due to this, Salford receives quite a low B rating, and Bradford Bulls, who replaced them, received a higher B rating. So obviously they leapfrogged them in the grading system. So unfortunately, that means that Salford have been relegated for the first time in 17 years, because that's how long they've been in the Super League. So that's a long time.
That is a long time.
Yeah, I was only 3 when they came in. Oh, that's bad. But Bradford Bulls have been. This is the first time they've been in the Super League since 2014.
Right.
So that's good for them. They've had a great few seasons in the Championship.
Do you think Do you think Salford can make it back?
I hope so. They just need, obviously, the fans. The fans are amazing for Salford Red Devils. I've never been there myself, but even around like Old Trafford, I've seen signs on like the fences saying, "Please invest in our team. Please show support." And obviously for them, they just need someone to come in, sort the financial issues out, get players back, get the team playing good again, and then get back to where they rightfully belong. And then lastly, I've got basketball news, which I hold dear to my heart. This isn't great though, but FIBA, which is the governing body for basketball, it's kind of like FIFA, they announced that the GB men's team have been barred from internationals, which means they're not allowed to play any international games. They were due to play some in, I think, November, and they're not allowed to play anything. They're not allowed to be in any competitions. This is because there's been a long-standing battle with the two professional league. They had the BBF, the British Basketball Federation, owned it first, and then they had the Great British Basketball, who owned it again. But they've been beefing pretty much. They've been getting angry at each other, and then FIBA stepped in and saying we need a task force. That's what they said. We need a task force to help sort basketball out. And due to this, FIBA have announced that the GB men's basketball team have been barred from internationals, and it's such a big deal because this is the first time this has happened for a country since Russia and Belarus in 2022 after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So it is a very big deal. Yeah. But yeah, that's the roundup for news.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you.
Pleasure having you on. Now, speaking of that charity five-a-side match, do keep your eyes out on Shock TV for Match of the Day because, we've got a video of that, but we're going to also play you a clip now, I believe.
Shock Radio actually participated in a little five-a-side tournament for Kick It Out charity, and I thought this was great. I mean, Freddie, you saw little bits, of course. I actually played a little bit. I was an impact sub, you could say. But Shock did pretty well, I'd say. We picked up we had 2 teams. We had the blue team and the red team. The red team, unfortunately, didn't manage to find a goal. But the blue team, we picked up a win, and we very nearly went to the knockout stages.
Ooh, so close.
I mean, I think it's obviously Kick It Out is a great charity. Like, why do you think? Obviously, it's amazing to see the work that they've been doing, to help sort of the culture in sport. Because obviously, sport is quite a, especially in football, particularly can be quite a hostile. Yeah, obviously hooliganism, and it can obviously be quite a dangerous environment sometimes. So, how important do you think Kick It Out are at trying to curb that culture?
It's amazingly important for sport and in such a competitive environment where people clash all the time because they all have their own sides. It's what sport is. It brings that out in everyone that likes sport. So to have that charity there to help, I think you sort of
you don't forget how relevant charities like that are until it happens, but you sort of do. You sort of put off and think, oh, football wouldn't do that. It's called the beautiful game for a reason. You think it wouldn't be like that, and then the events happen. You realise how important. Because even the start of this season, there was Salford City versus York, wasn't there? That was called up for racist abuse there.
Yes.
You sort of forget that it happens until it does, and then no one really knows what to do. So I think that the fact that we've got Kick It Out that is spreading not only the rhetoric that racism anywhere is wrong, but racism in football at all levels. Because it's not just professional. Football is everywhere. So to spread that message everywhere, I think is massively important.
A really great message there. Now we are joined with Ruby Hayward to tell us about what's going on around campus this year.
Well, third year art student Robert McLeod will feature in the 12th series of Sky's Portrait Artist of the Year, which basically takes people who paint portraits from around the country and tasks them with painting a celebrity guest, so from Brian Cox to Youngblood. And the first episode, well, this episode will air on the 5th of November.
Oh, brilliant. We'll have to tune in.
Also, Salford Museum and Art Gallery are on the look for new additions to the Rainbow Project, which each month they're asking for residents to take pictures that feature different colours. I think this month's is red, and if you go to the museum's website you can send in a picture for it. So
brilliant. Yeah, we'll have to do that. I don't know, do you know anything red on campus?
There's not much red, I don't think. I mean, obviously you've got the red building of Salford out the front. I guess it's quite, picturesque. I guess you could use that.
Rudolph isn't kicking about yet, so we'll have to see what colour comes the month after, but yeah.
This year's Student Union President, Akim Malik, released a newsletter this week promoting ways for students to get involved with university life, so joining a society or volunteering. He also announced his priorities for the year, which included sort of upgrading sports facilities on campus or promoting inclusivity and transparency and making sure students have the same sort of university decisions.
Lovely.
Brilliant. And I don't know, has anything else been going on?
Halloween is just a few weeks away, Atmosphere have just announced Atmosphere, which is a Halloween party at a secret location, which I think they're only announcing on the 29th of October. So to book tickets, I think they're still up on the Student Union's website.
Yeah.
Good. Grab them all you can.
And then, lastly, there's a Salford BA Film, TV and Stage Design graduate, Charlotte Thomas, who's designed a theatre set for the stage adaptation of the BBC sitcom Ideal, which I think is 20 this year, which ran at the Lowry until Monday this week.
Lovely
Brilliant
stuff, that's really good.
Yeah, thank you very much for filling us in. So, a lot's been going on Shock this week. Let's have a little look at what's happened. Firstly, from Abby and Faith.
It's Shock. You're listening to Paige and Abby. I can't hear myself again. Can you hear yourself? No, it's not Paige and Abby. It's Faith. It's Abby and Faith.
Abby and Faith.
I knew I would do this.
Next up, let's take a look at Sam and Charlie.
Been so done here. So hard done by.
Your knowledge of women.
Okay. If there's any women in the Shot Radio studio when we walk out of there, we're gonna ask them who was the first woman to fly a plane around the world, and they won't know.
Their knowledge of women.
Charlie, Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter.
Your knowledge of women is terrible, Sam Brownlow.
And finally, Freya and Bethan.
Oh, we're talking after this.
Woo!
Okay.
Guys, we just did the dance.
We did the dance. I'm so happy.
There's also like a sauna in here as well.
Some really great moments from this week. So, Shock went on the first proper social of the year to everyone's favourite quiz. Let's take a look and see how that went down.
dancers, grab us a drink. We'll be right back with the winners.
I wasn't actually aware I actually featured in that. Yeah, so I'm going to be having some very stern words with the crew in the back after this. But now it's time for What's Trending with Tasha. Tasha, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
What's been trending this week?
Well, it's been quite an exciting week on the internet. So last week we kind of got hit with the bombshell. I mean, that's a bit dramatic, but it was announced that Markiplier, the YouTuber, got married, and that just came out of nowhere, and that was a big surprise. And then, everyone calmed down, we got over that. And then on Monday, the 13th this week, we had the wonderful documentary by Dan and Phil, which was confirming their relationship status after almost 15 years of speculation by the internet. It was quite a moving, emotional video in a lot of ways, because they were explaining how much the internet and the speculation really impacted their relationship, and it's really nice to see how much the internet has supported them after revealing that they've been in a relationship. Have you guys seen the video?
I mean, I haven't seen the video myself. I saw the post about it. I think I saw their Instagram post about it. I mean, obviously everybody knows Dan and Phil.
Yeah.
They're YouTubers, like
icons,
some of the biggest.
Yeah.
They are icons. So it's really lovely to see that they finally feel like they can, come out and actually say this about themselves and about their relationship.
Yeah, it is lovely, and it's been so nice to people posting all the clips from their videos and just now knowing that they were in love, and it's really lovely.
Yeah.
Very wholesome week on the internet. Not usual, but yeah. And then obviously we're over halfway through October, so a lot of people are talking about Halloween costumes, what they're gonna wear. There's been a lot of talk about maybe K-pop demon hunter outfits. And
you've got a good Halloween costume.
I do.
Yeah.
So a few of my friends have decided that we're going as the crew from the Wizard of Oz. So I've been
nice.
designated as the Scarecrow.
Very Wicked themed as well.
Yeah.
Coming out. Yeah.
We'll see how that
exactly.
goes.
Good timing.
Have you got anything queued up?
I am. So me and two of my friends are going as different Britney Spears, which is really fun.
Nice.
I'm going as the one where she's got the snake from the VMA's performance, and then another one I've got lined up is Lady Gaga in the Telephone music video. So exciting times.
Amazing. And I can't wait to see it. I bet you any money one society is gonna go as Labubu.
There will be full Labubus, all
yeah,
fluffy, dressed up. It'll be a sight.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm expecting to see that atmosphere. I'm not gonna lie. And then we've got to talk about celebrity traitors, because that has been on my Instagram, every social media, all week. Like, have you guys seen that? What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's my first time watching Traitors. And for it to be celebrity traitors makes it just a little bit more interesting, I think. I mean, it's a good cast as well, because sometimes you find with these celebrity things, they're kind of not really actually celebrities, and they're a bit meh. But I think they've actually got a really good traitors cast this year.
Cast. I mean, Alan Carr absolutely killing it as a traitor at the minute. He's so entertaining to watch, and it's getting to the point where he is kind of like a sort of Disney cartoon villain in a lot of ways.
Absolutely.
I think, and he's just so entertaining. And obviously we've got Jonathan Ross, Stephen Fry, and Kate Galloway. Lots of big names on there.
Yeah.
And it's been really exciting. A lot coming up. I think there's an episode out tonight, which I'm very excited
and I will be going back to the flat and I'll be watching it 100%.
Definitely. But yeah, thank you for having me. That is what's trending.
Thank you very much. So, Michael Aldag was here yesterday for an interview. Let's hear them talk about his Nintendo.
So it's my favourite question. If you could have absolutely anything, it can be as fanciful or even imaginary as you desire, what would be on your fantasy rider?
Do you know what? I feel like I'm going to disappoint you because I'm going to go something like very achievable, but like would you like me to go really abstract?
Why didn't you do one achievable and one really abstract thing?
One really abstract thing. I would like a Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
Is that abstract enough?
I think that's...
Wait, you want like that? Maybe
like
something like Paul McCartney on the
yeah.
You opened a speech there.
Yeah, okay. If I could have anything, I'd have like a portal back to the hotel room that I'm staying in.
Also, so just temple back.
Yeah. So straight after you're done and like we've done the game, you don't have to like load out either. You can just go to.
I thought you just meant talk to people. You just went, bye guys.
No, obviously talk to people.
Yeah.
I love talking to people.
Like Aldag hates it.
Yeah, genuinely, it's just like straight back to the hotel. No, I'm not quite there yet. No, I enjoy talking to people after the shows. But just like after I've done talking to people, because that like last drive, like when you're packing stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
you're just exhausted, right?
Knackered, really tired. So yeah, that. But then also like a baguette with like margarine and ham.
Oh,
I love that.
Nice.
It's really like
simple
basic,
pleasures, isn't it?
But
yeah,
I love that, and hot chocolate.
What game would you have on your Nintendo Switch?
Probably just Mario Kart. I don't really know too many games on there, but I was like on a trip a couple months ago, and some guy who I was like there with, he was really kind to me. He was like, "Have a go on my Nintendo." So we were playing together, and it's just like, damn, I can't believe that you can like carry this whole thing, and like it's like having a
it's like when the game's console in your pocket.
Genuinely,
yeah.
I was like, 8-year-old me, going off the rail.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like a bigger version of a DS.
Yeah.
Do you remember the DS?
Oh yeah.
Did you have what did you have? Like normal DS, 3DS? Because all my friends had 3DSs.
Yeah.
And I had a normal one. I was always really jealous.
Really?
Yeah. But then I don't actually remember why it was called a 3DS.
Because it was 3D.
But did you know?
Was it?
Like, you have to
No, so if you were playing like Mario Kart on a DS, it'd just be like you'd go backwards and forwards. But if you're on a 3DS, you could go like. I found it.
That was the
I
main
had
rule. That
yeah.
does not seem. Yeah. No.
Was it worth it then? Do you reckon?
No.
I still play my.
It just made it really hard to play.
Yeah,
But I do have a Switch.
You got a Switch?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. But I get bored of the games once I've complete. Do you know what I mean? I'm on Crash Bandicoot at the minute, which is a nice bit of nostalgia.
See, I used to play it on my DS.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's really.
Does your DS still work?
Yeah, I still play it. I still play FIFA 17.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, it can't have been 17. It must have been 13.
Yeah.
I
remember playing FIFA 08.
Real.
That's,
Like, those older ones are so much better
than
the new ones.
Yeah, I mean, they were just like,
There's
I
more
don't know.
character in them.
They had more character, like the commentators
Oh,
or like,
yeah, exactly.
like there'd be like more like eerie pauses in the comments too, but like, it's real character building that as like an 8-year-old, you kind of like, get used to Uncanny Valley.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
prepared us well for kind
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
AI revolution, I think.
Yeah, it's terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael Aldag, for that chat.
Yeah, some wise words about the Nintendo. They're very, very interesting. Now, Josh, you set us a challenge earlier. Talk to me.
Well, I'm glad to see that you've both still got your breath back.
Yeah.
For the challenge. As you know, Shock Radio vs Shock TV is well underway, and it was Shock TV who came out victorious last time out, but this week we wanted to do something a little bit different, and we sent you both on a race to the coffee hut.
You did indeed.
Because, you know, where is the best place to get coffee in Salford Uni?
The coffee hut.
Coffee hut, of course,
the coffee hut.
yeah.
And we set you both on a challenge where the first one to get there would get a free coffee and we get the bragging rights for whatever team they're represented. Of course, Holly, you were Shock Radio and you were Shock TV as well. Shall we see how they got on? Right, Shock Radio versus Shock TV. We've got the race to the coffee hut. We've got radio, we've got TV, and they've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Go!
No! Where were the doors?
Where is the coffee hut?
I think you might run that. You definitely won that. Yeah, cheers. I don't know who you were racing. Quality.
You guys ready to run, sorry?
Yeah, in a second. Go ahead. Go ahead, I'll cover it. Not me. Go ahead. Who wants to go first? Who was here first?
Me!
Yeah.
I won!
Only one. Good job.
My leg's actually shaking. You were so fast.
Well, clearly not, because you won. Good effort.
Let's go, radio!
TV didn't win.
Embarrassment from
It's a shame that.
the radio
Bit of
side.
embarrassment from the TV side, yeah.
I think it's a rigged.
It might be, yeah.
Kind of unfair that the head of radio was there, couldn't I?
Yeah, true.
We'll have a look.
Can we put a team together next time? Like, we start actually planning this. Like, find the fastest person on campus, do some auditions.
I reckon I've got a statement to be made about that.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm quite good.
Okay. Furs.
As you can see, I was a clear winner there.
Nah.
Team Radio won and victorious.
Yeah, I'm still salty about that.
Hopefully, we can keep the streak up and hopefully Radio will win again next week.
Yeah, tune in because, you know, we're back every week. So, this has been episode 1.
This has been episode 1. It's been
great.
a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun
Some
presenting
great guests on,
this
so
today.
it's been a lot of fun.
And having everybody on. We've had a lot of great stories from people on today. Honestly, I think it's been a really successful
good,
episode.
yeah.
Definitely. So,
Thank you very much for tuning in.
thank you very much. I was Holly Carter and
I've been Elliot Hartley. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.